I'll just record.
Lee doesn't know about this.
I don't know what you've got.
Gisela. Blade of God.
Boros Commander.
So Boros.
Oh, it's Ghave. That's not Trostani.
Oh, it's Ghave. Trostani and Campbell became Ghave. They had a baby.
They had a partnership.
That means we don't have to play Campbell anymore. That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good.
It depends on how I get on with this, really.
I'm sure it'll be great. All right.
5, 6, 7.
Let's have a look at this.
I like to just make new decks.
What is this deck? Who made this nonsense?
Wonder.
Let's get rid of that.
All right, let's ditch those 5.
Draw 3, 2.
Ooh.
3.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Ropey.
Yeah, chuck 2.
I feel a lot better about this if Greg was playing one of his Armageddon decks.
What, a handful of artifact mana?
Well, a handful of 1 land.
Yeah.
Like, I shuffled this a lot, so that's worrying.
I don't know. I had a, what is it? The Devastation? Cycling? You cycle to Armageddon and red?
The red one, yeah.
Yeah. I had one of those ready to go somewhere. But it might be Narset.
The Tree of Annihilation.
I'm excited to put that in the Jeskai deck when I buy it.
The tree.
Oh, look who showed up.
He's all set up, ready to go. All right.
Sorry, I just need to reshuffle because my...
Because your Dave hosing...
has gone missing.
Dave hosing cards weren't in the deck?
Literally can't find any lands.
It's okay, Connor. You should keep that. Hey,
Yeah,
Dave.
fine. You're right. Sorry, I was finishing up dinner.
That's cool. Well, we'll put you in 5th in the order.
Okay, I'll grab a deck myself.
Does that work, Lee?
He's slotted in after Lee for me.
Okay. Yeah, he's after Lee for me too.
Lee, Dave, Sam, me, Greg.
Dave's just on a different screen for me.
That's annoying, Connor. I've got you and me just switched about from the order you said.
I really should have listened to what you just said.
It's me, then Greg, then Lee, then you, then Sam, I think. So you go after Lee before Sam.
Okay.
Greg goes after me before Lee. And Sam can figure that out.
What's the commander today, Dave?
We have... get it into focus.
Oh, Kess.
Kess? Ooh, I love Kess.
Dissident Mage. That really doesn't get in focus, does it?
Nope.
Let's drop that light off and see if it can focus better. There we go. It seems to do a bit better there. It's really awkward because the camera's actually upside down.
No.
But I've got a bit of aftermarket software to flip the stream around. It was just easier when playing, but it's really hard to work out where I'm supposed to be moving to try and aim at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to gallery. No. Here we go.
So yeah, so I'm after Lee. That's what I have to care about.
Yeah, I'm after Greg.
That doesn't bother me.
As long as I know where I am.
Yeah.
Alright, is everyone ready?
We're ready.
Ready.
Cool. I'm gonna draw. I'm going to play a forest and then pass the turn.
That's very quick. Oh, is that okay?
Someone's dying over there.
Yeah.
I'll play a Mortuary Mire past the turn.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, that's not a bad one. Let's play this Windswept Teeth, crack it. 39.
And just to check, we are free for rolling this, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. So what am I up against?
Nothing.
Everything.
Do I see a lady vampire there?
Yes, she legendary. So there's Anja on my side.
That's the one. We've got the Gitrog Monster. Yeah.
And Gisela. Angels, vampires,
I've seen that one.
monsters.
I should have played Dragon.
Gitrog's a frog horror.
I should have played Dragon.
Passing to you, Dave.
Yep.
And Lee. And Lee.
Yeah.
What Lee? You're a spore fiend or something?
Start with Evolving Wilds, and I'll
Fungus Shaman.
I'll crack my Evolving
Okay,
Wilds. You guys can carry on. Whoever was after me.
I don't know.
Back to the beginning, Connor.
Sam's go, isn't it?
Sam.
I haven't had a go, so I assume it's me after Dave.
No,
No, I think we just shout Sam.
Oh, I just don't get a go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Carry on.
That's
Carry
cool.
on.
Enough.
Forgotten cave pass.
Wasn't worth. You actually playing a turn.
No, I know.
I didn't see what the big fuss was about, Sam.
Yeah.
My initial hand was 0 land, so I had to throw 5, and I managed to get 1 back. So
Shizo, Death Storehouse, and then a Sword of the Animist. Last turn.
Oh, that might help. So the Animist might help people.
That's boom.
She's the one that gives Legend Fear, isn't it?
Shizo, Death Storehouse, yeah. So black.
Yeah.
Tap, target legendary creature gains fear until end of turn.
Yeah.
doesn't
Faithless
have the one you
looting.
control.
He's
Looting. Yeah.
DL.
Yeah. Desperation. Not happy. Not happy at all.
We just lost
Discarding. Extinction and Ghana.
Sorry.
Oh,
Past turn. Oh, not past turn.
Oh, I'm probably in the wrong place now, aren't I?
Barrett feeder.
you weren't in the right place to begin with for me. So
Carrion feeder. Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. We'll just play a forest and a cryptolith right.
Broken.
Does
Although
nothing.
there's no creatures on board.
Absolutely does nothing at this point, does it?
I'm going to drop an island
Dropped.
and pass turn.
untap, draw. Pay for Soul Ring. Use it to pay for a Boros Signet.
Wow, someone's comboing off.
Pass
Man,
turn without making my land drop.
Is he playing Storm?
I wouldn't worry too much about how much mana I have out.
He's got 4 pieces of mana out, and he's just upset. Oh,
Forest.
Yeah,
I remember the
someone
last game.
plays
Gisela
a Vein
missing
of
is
Progress.
stupid.
Corsair
What's that?
Crucifix.
Corsair.
Last turn.
Is that the fancy
Putrefy.
Corsair?
Christ.
It is the fancy Clash Packs Corsair.
It's all about the promos.
Yeah, I have realised my elf deck has got. I was in the process of foiling or promoing as much of it as I
Done.
can. I never play it, so I should probably divest from that. Who's Greg passing to?
Lee.
Yeah.
Whoever's on there.
Whoever feels
Free
like
for
it, really.
It's usually to Lee, but
Yeah, I've got all these lands to play with.
If we start switching the...
Why are you
Turn
playing that in
order.
a multicolour deck?
Because it's 2 colors, like it's not difficult to get a lot of benefit out of it.
Are you sure?
Play that
So you're
reliquary
struggling.
tower.
Unless you have a 1 land hand.
Ooh, that's weird.
What was that?
was weird.
Someone's picking up some interference from somewhere.
Oh, money.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
I had to step out to get the dog back in the house. I was about to step out and start banging some noisy kettle in the street.
I'll have a tower as well.
Oh, that seems...
Command tower.
Yeah, reliquary tower.
Busto.
Reliquary tower.
Yeah.
Oh, reliquary.
Just in case.
And then 3 for obelisk of Grixis.
Oh, okay. Untap? Question mark?
Yeah.
Draw.
The
Well,
promo reliquary tower.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They were
Mindstone.
cheaper than the regular ones.
Uh-huh.
I went and signed up at Eclectic Games when I was at BPP for my accounting, and I popped out at lunch and had to pretend I wanted to sign up for their store championship thing or whatever it was, so that they'd give me the promo. I'm like, oh yeah, just join this group, set up for games. Like, thanks, bye.
Karmic justice has entered the battlefield.
Again.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently.
Definitely some similarities going on there.
It was one of the 2 cards I kept past the turn. That's half the reason I'm not making my land drops.
Life from
What's
the loam
the
on top.
other half?
My deck hates me.
He's bad at magic.
His deck hates him.
Hey, I missed a drop too. I'm
I'm
hoping
going
to
to pay
get one
2
soon.
Equip Sword of the Animist to course recruit fix.
Oh, someone's lost USB.
That's weird.
Sam has gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's me.
It's Greg. Why is everyone assuming the poor connectivity is Sam?
Alright. Just because I'm called no win cons and Greg's called all win cons.
I'm going to play a Overgrown Tomb and gain a life, and actually put down a life total.
We actually get one of those, shouldn't I? They don't tend to matter.
Then I'm going to attack. Ooh, who do I want to attack? Hey Dave, I'm going to attack you for 3.
Shock horror.
Go and get a land. And unfortunately shuffle this life from the loam away.
In response, I will do nothing.
Take the damage.
3, yeah?
Yeah. Get a swamp tapped, gain a life. Pass turn. Hey, it's life gain combo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my force cures haven't arrived yet.
Swamp. Rakdos Lockets, pass turn.
On your end step, I'm going to play this Enlightened Tutor.
Remember when Lee just played at sorcery speed like a normal person?
For you guys and gets bloody Farseek with an... Oh no, it's enlightened, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's our Smothering Tithe.
Smothering Tithe instead.
It's just enchantment.
Just getting Smothering Tithe, I think.
Just that.
Smothering Tithe, yeah.
Just Smothering Tithe and a Dublin season.
We have a target, people.
It's still Sam.
Okay. Untap.
It was never Sam.
Draw. Smothering Tithe.
I need to mill him in response. Damn it. Wrong deck.
I think I'll
There's
just
a
tap
forest on top of my library.
and play a Smothering Tithe.
Kind of spell.
And pass the turn.
My camera just doesn't want to focus, does it?
I have never actually paid for something twice. What does it actually cost to pay
2.
for it? Is it 2?
Every draw you pay 2.
Well, it matters because I'm not paying for it. So have your treasure token.
Have my treasure token. I just got to find a treasure token.
Yeah, if you don't have the official tokens,
Yeah, you can't use it.
Play a drowned catacomb on tap because I have an island.
What's your artifact, Greg?
it's a Rakdos Locket. Red-black.
Treasure.
Pass the turn.
Off me.
It's not helping it focus. Everything seems a bit blurrier today with
In Evolving Wilds.
Trying to keep my battlefield in shadow.
Oh, I didn't pay the 2, by the way.
Yeah, I assumed you didn't. So I've got 2.
No one's going to pay it.
That's fine.
It's horrible.
You get to see your card first, right?
Yeah.
Is it every time you draw a card?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
But yeah, make sure you do your draw step, then decide whether you've got 2 mana spare or not, and then do it.
Yeah. Whose deck on drawing a lot of cards?
Abe's for sure.
Mine does, yeah.
Grixis, Wizards,
Most want to be drawing
Of
cards.
Ancestry.
It's true.
Yeah, Icon of Ancestry and Metallic Mimic both naming angels, funnily enough.
Oh, funny.
What?
Or
I
angel.
thought you were playing goblins.
I was supposed to name shapeshifters because that was relevant last time.
Yep.
Crack my Evolving Wilds and pass the turn.
On tap.
King of Plains.
Glad I took the creeping corrosion of this deck.
Draw.
I'm slightly confused. We've got whatever turn this is, and no one's played either Ghostly Prison or Propaganda.
Oh,
I don't
Sorry,
understand.
they don't make those
Nobody's
in green black.
presented.
Or
Nobody's presented.
Ristic
If they
Study.
do,
Obviously,
One tower off the top.
there is
Coskin Falls and Elephant Grass. Black and green.
So
What's
Cabal
Elephant
Coffers on the
Grass?
top.
Cabal Coffers on the top, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
It's not.
What's
Yeah.
Elephant Grass?
It's a 1-mana Ghostly Prison, but with a cumulative upkeep of 1, I think.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I remember there was a black one. I can't remember what it's called.
Coskin Falls.
Yeah.
Not the one I'm thinking of. It's slightly different take on it. It seems more black to me. Which is whenever a creature swings at you, its controller loses 1 life.
Oh, that's not going to deter anyone.
Not so much for EDH.
Not if you were going to attack with 21-1s though.
Oh, there's the new, Ravens. It
Ravens.
drains 1, which is much more annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Sam.
Hmm?
I'm going to attack you for 3. And go and get,
With the sword.
I'm
and go and get
taking it.
land.
Trigger first.
Cabal Coffers is going away, guys.
Is it?
Mhm.
Just go and get a land.
Is he
Think.
going to just search for it?
Get a forest.
Ah.
Gain life.
Doesn't need it. He's not got Urborg.
Once you didn't play that off the top and then go and fetch Urborg.
Because I'd already played Command Tower off the top.
That's not
okay.
how Sword of the Animist
Ah,
works.
I missed that.
Sword of the Animus gets basics.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Jared's orders are on top.
He just said land, so I assumed he meant any land. Otherwise, he would have specified basic.
You getting? Yeah, a small one, please,
Um,
for dusting a chocolate.
I'm going to
Just
tap a
drinking chocolate.
forest to do crop rotation.
Sacking.
The forest.
Someone counter it, please. Someone counter it.
You're the counter colour.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
anything. I just want to have a good time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your idea of a good time means we all just suffer.
I find your lack of counter spells disturbing.
Yeah, I just haven't drawn yet.
Well, maybe
Temple
it's
of False
exciting.
Gods.
Mm-hmm.
Temple of the False Gods.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Tap for 7. Cast Avenger of Zendikar. Escape Shift.
No, 1,
They-
2, 3.
You don't need to do all that yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Gitrog.
Okay. Sack a land.
1, 2. Put Alpha Authority on it. Enchant creature. Enchant creature has hexproof and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature.
Mhm.
In response, I will pay 4 to play and kick into the royal. Bounce Gitrog Monster to your hand. I draw a card because it was kicked. Yeah.
Kick, kick, kick.
You can
Pass
read
turn.
that.
Thank
Kick
you for the
that, yeah.
additional treasure.
I will draw and consider
Oh
my
my God.
options, Lee.
Yes.
Okay, you
Consider-
may draw. Oh, you may get your thing, whatever it is.
Thank you. Treasure.
Right, let me just observe what Dave's got that he cares about and target that for the rest of the game.
My face.
I'll cast Anja. Okay, I'll discard Alchemist Greeting to Anja, untap Anja and draw a card.
Can I get a treasure?
Gain a treasure.
Lee just
Oh.
gets to play a 10 drop on turn 4.
Yeah,
And the
I'll
rest.
do it again with Gorgon Recluse and draw a card.
Cheers, Greg.
Is Greg currently going off?
No,
I'll
he's
do it
just doing this thing he
again.
does.
Curse of Fool's Wisdom and draw a card.
He likes to cycle through his library.
And then run out of steam. I'll play a Swarm and pass turn.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
I'll untap.
So I assume we die?
No. Talk up.
You've got like infinite mana.
Not quite.
Yeah.
12.
12 is not that many, is it?
For me. For me. Wow. Thank you.
Share the class.
Yeah. What have you got? What have you got?
Let's just.
Nice. Very healthy. Well,
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
right, the raspberries are. Ice cream is not necessarily that bad for you, depending what type it is.
I'm just going to play this harmonized.
Oh, good. I wouldn't want you to be short of options with 47 mana.
At least he doesn't get treasures for his own draws.
Yes.
Well, lucky us.
Play this
Look on the
command.
bright side.
The command tower.
So he's getting
good.
8
I was-
treasures a turn.
I was worried you were going to run out of mana.
He'll have 21 next turn, just for the record.
1 mana.
21 mana.
What's he going to do with it all, though?
Exactly.
Win.
Can't see that happening. To be fair.
Oh, okay. Talk me out of it.
Who's the commander over there? Who's
Ghave.
Lee's commander? Ghave.
Okay,
He doesn't do much, does he?
Nope.
doesn't do much at all.
Only enables several infinite combos.
Yes.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I'm going to cast Ghave.
Hmm.
4, 5.
So, Housebound on Smothering Tithe?
It's pretty powerful.
It's not a bad card.
4 mana do nothing. Rubbish in EDH.
And I'm just going to pass it in.
Cool. No, I'm not paying.
Not playing.
Nope. I refuse now, out of principle.
Yeah.
It's a good principle to have, Dave.
That's what I thought.
I mean, you could use removal on the Smothering type, Dave.
That relies on me having any. Play a swamp. I'm playing Eyes of the Watcher. It's an enchantment. Whenever you play an instant or sorcery spell, I may pay 1. If I do, scry 2.
What?
Seems decent.
It is. I'm then going to pass turn.
Untap and draw. Ooh. Moontain.
Leos.
Gonna play Gisela. she gets a +1/+1 counter from Metallic Mimic.
Yes, indeed.
Gonna go to combat.
What did she do?
If a source would deal damage to an opponent or opponent controls, that source deals double that damage to that player or opponent instead. If a source would deal damage to you or opponent you control, prevent half of that damage, rounded up.
Oh, okay, so I like them sort of cards.
Yeah,
You prevent half rounded up, so 1 damage becomes 0.
yeah, or 3 damage becomes 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at Connor with Metallic Mimic.
Get Rogs out of the building, I guess.
How much, Sam? How much?
6.
6? I thought
It
was
gets
a 2/2.
+1/+1 from Icon of Ancestry.
Oh, is it that creature type in addition?
Yeah, it enters battlefield as that chosen type.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
assuming you're running Heartless Hit It.
Easy for you to
Hidetsugu
say.
in there. It really isn't. I'm assuming that's in that deck.
So I believe I had to find it because I do have a copy, but I don't think it's in the deck yet.
That feels like something that should be in there.
Yes, yeah, it's very much. It's already on the short list of like cards and also angels I need to add to the deck. Like, there's Boros Charm that I know I own somewhere, and a couple of others, and it's like, yeah.
As soon as it's very non-symmetrical in that deck, it seems pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Kill
done?
everyone else? I don't. Yeah, I passed turn.
Untap. Draw.
You paying for your draw?
No.
Money off. Just double checking.
This isn't Ristic Study.
I'm going to play Gitrog Monster.
I might slow it down.
I'm going to put
My job
down
is
an
done.
Evolving Wilds off the top, which gains me a life. Flip the top card. I'm going to sacrifice it, which draws me the Abrupt Decay off the top. And go and get a land tapped. This.
Technically get to see what the next card was.
Yeah, before you
It's a
shuffle.
nurturing peatland. I haven't shuffled yet, so.
I know. No, let's look again after you shuffled. It makes no difference, but technically he's correct. And that is the best kind of correct. Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Over the next few weeks, we'll learn exactly every card in that deck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can just look at the deck list online if you want. Nurturing Peatland's back on top somehow.
Well, someone's stacking their deck.
You shuffled that well.
Not well, because who actually wants a Nurturing Peatlands on top?
Well, he's got Corsair.
Yeah, I'll play my Nurturing Peatland off the top and gain a life.
It
just gives them
suspect.
Lee mana.
Then I will pay one.
What's that on
Playing
top?
it off the top. Playing it off the top doesn't give me mana, right? It's not going.
No,
That's,
sacking it does.
but I'm going to sacrifice it, which draws me a card off Gitrog and draws me a card off sacrificing it.
So what were they? Because we should see them both.
Blighted Fern.
And what was the one for it? Because I think it was foreign, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's that
Is
one.
it Creature.
Journey to Eternity.
I could not even remotely tell you what that does. Hang on a minute. I'll Google it to
It's a
myself.
3-mana aura, and whenever the thing that it's on dies, return it to the battlefield and flip that card into a land.
Cool, thank you.
Land's
Close
like
enough to.
What does the land do?
It's like
Blighted
some
Fern
amount.
is a target opponent sacrifices a creature if you pay 5 and sacrifice it.
And the flip side of Journey to Eternity is a reanimate effect, a repeatable one.
Ooh, something I should have.
Satyr
Yeah,
Wayfinder.
seems good.
Reveal
Is
the
it-
top 4.
Is that in my Teneb deck?
And then flip the top card, which is Windgrace's Judgment. I may put a land from among them into my hand, so I'll take this. Woodlands.
Cemetery, yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to put the rest.
Oh, so there's Hour of Promise.
Put it all in my graveyard, which draws me a card. Flips the top one, which is Forest. So it's Hour of Promise, Noose Constrictor, Woodland Cemetery,
Diabolic.
Diabolic
But
Geo.
Lee's just quietly ticking up his token now.
And what did you draw? I can't remember. I completely misremembered what it was.
I mean, you could pay attention. I did say.
Oh, you've just revealed about 20 cards in one go.
Yeah, Dave. We're not going to be able to play for 17 hours because I have to read every card to you 5 times.
You
Yeah.
just need to be aware of roughly what's in your hand.
No, I told you what it was. It's your job to remember it.
You can maintain game state. Thank you very much. Tell me what it is.
I told you what it was. It's now in my hand. You don't know whether it's still there or not.
Check
I
the
don't have
log,
to tell you
David.
anymore.
I wish
Check
there
the
was.
log.
Yeah.
We start playing on MTG. It would be a lot easier.
Dave, I'm going to attack you for 3. I get a forest and just play tapped. I gain a life.
Doesn't that hit him for 6 though? Because they're doubling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Do I? No, I don't care that much. I'll take the 6.
Boom. Then I'll flip the top card of my library, and it's a Elvish Reclaimer, David.
What a great card.
David, it's an Elvish Reclaimer.
Can you write that down, David?
It's set number 169 out of 280. It's a rare from M20. It's English. It's by Victor Adame Minguez, the art, and it's trademark and copyright 2019 Wizards of the
I
Coast.
love that you haven't read out what the card actually does while reading the art stuff.
Of course he hasn't. This is Connor. Connor's sole purpose in life is to try and piss me off.
Is he
Yes.
succeeding?
I'm going to go to discards.
I'll tap Anje, discard a Doom Necromancer, draw a card. Did you hear that, Lee? I drew a card.
You did.
So I'm going to discard a forest, which triggers Gitrog and draws me a card. Vraska,
Nice.
Golgari, Queens on top. And then I'm going to discard
Can I have set number, please? For
the
Vraska.
forest
God.
and draw Vraska. And I will put Elvish Reclaimer in the bin. And then I end with 7.
So you good?
Yes.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
I feel like Sam and I aren't doing quite as much with our turns.
I
You
agree.
do. Have you seen Sam's board state?
My board state is I've played my commander.
Yeah, and you've got you got protection for your permanents, and they've all got +1/+1.
non-creature permanents.
Yeah, then you can go and dig and find
So
stuff.
my mana rocks are quote unquote safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Casting Archfiend of Ifnir.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hey Connor, how much mana can you make?
Jimmy, that does fun things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana.
I can make 7,
Well, that's not that much less, is it?
but it is less.
All right. Tap Anje. Discard a Fiery Temper. Untaps Anje and draw a card. Every creature on the board gets -1/-1, except mine.
Bye, Sato, Wayfinder.
Cool, I haven't got any.
They're counters, aren't they?
They're counters, yeah. So they counteract your counters, Lee.
Okay. So -1/-1 counter.
Yep.
Yep.
And pasta.
Okay, on your end step.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go, boys. Buckle in.
Just White Sun Zenith for 12.
What's it do?
Makes 12 2/2 cats.
12
Well, 2/2s. Okay. That's cool.
It does what Dave's Kemba deck tries to do, but more efficiently.
I just don't own Smothering Tithe yet.
You're now thinking that it's probably a good idea to get one.
I've been
Greg,
meaning to,
did
I
you-
haven't ground to it.
Greg, did your your board's gone.
The camera's sort of, yeah.
What was I going to ask? Did you not cast your Fiery Temper?
I did not cast it, no.
Okay, cool. Noted.
It's in the graveyard.
Now, I don't want to alarm anyone, but that is 48 power of cats.
I know.
It is.
It's a lot.
I like
Is it
Super
48?
cats.
Hello!
Okay.
Why is it 48, Sam?
Because it's 12 2/2s who do double damage to one of you three.
Mm.
But,
12 times 2 times 2 is 48.
Yeah, but 12 times 2
Mad math skills there.
divided by 2 is 12, so he could do 12 damage to your face.
Yeah, that's right. Except I could block one of them as well, so we do 11 damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is
God, that's
Gisela lifelinking or something?
going to leave us
What we got?
mark.
Dave's not got any blockers, mate.
Not yet.
Right now.
Dave's not got any blockers. Dave's not got any blockers. Connor's only got one blocker.
Rawr.
Swing all the cats at Connor.
I die.
I've let Connor off the hot.
Straight dead.
That's what Smothering Tide does, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Are you blocking one?
Don't block him, Connor.
What's the point? If I'm going to lose, I might as well let them have them and try and close the game quicker.
Exactly.
Good point.
I've got to wait for a 4-player game to resolve itself.
I don't think it'll take very long.
Oh, we can go back to gallery view. Sweet.
I already was.
Oh, sorry, Connor.
That's rough.
Don't worry, Craig. I'll still come for you next game.
But I didn't even attack you.
I know, but you're sarcastically mocking me now, so you've just
No,
put
no,
grudge
I'm
count
actually,
on.
I'm feeling
grudge
it for
count.
you.
Grudge
That's
count,
just Greg's
Craig.
talking voice.
Connor,
I was going to say, Greg usually has to deal with this himself, doesn't he? So he probably
Greg.
emphasizes most out of us.
Yes,
Greg,
Lee.
what does that arch thing do? I can't remember.
Whenever he discards a cycles a card, it kills your cats.
It makes them smaller.
One smaller, and then two smaller. And then...
You know what? You could have got rid of that if you just attacked him and killed him.
I know I could have done. I'm just going to
Nice.
spark it.
What is despark it? Well, I'm going to tap Anje and I'm going to discard a Cinder Barons to give all
My
your
metallic
cats.
mimic, no.
To give every creature on the board -1/-1.
I haven't got any.
I draw a card. And despark kills it, exiles it? Exiles.
Exiles it. I get a treasure.
What's the rider on despark?
Exile target permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater.
Is everyone
Okay.
else's sound really staticky?
Actually, I'll respond.
Too bad.
A little bit. Yeah.
Respond and put a counter on Carrion Feeder and just put it in the graveyard instead.
Cool.
It's something like I think someone's volume's up too high, basically.
Is it? Let me double check.
Yeah, it was sounded like it was
Just too much noise. Yeah.
It's getting a bit tinny.
Hmm.
And then I will pass the turn.
cool. I drew. I didn't pay.
Cool.
You'd think we'd learn.
Two treasures.
What's the worst he can do now?
Yeah, we're already dead, so.
You're not dead.
Yeah.
Playing
How's he
Opal
creating-
Palace.
The next 20 cats.
There are only 1/1s now, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do they stay 1/1s, do they?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
-1 counters.
Okay, I'll just put that on there, otherwise I'll forget. So,
That's why I thought you might wanted to deal with him rather than me.
So got smaller, for what it's worth.
they're smaller. They're -1 count.
No, Ghave.
Oh, yeah, he's smaller again, isn't he? So he's
Yeah.
down to 3.
Yep.
Bleeding counters.
Up 5 for Mirari.
Oh, dear.
I can never remember what Mirari does because I
Whenever
always
I-
remember it as being worse than Mirari's Wake. I'm
Pay
just
two
gonna,
and copy a instance or
Whenever you cast
sorcery.
an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 3. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy.
right.
And pass turn.
And it's over to me.
Is it?
Oh, Sam.
That's what I thought. So I draw. Ooh, what do I do? I still don't have triple white. That's awkward.
Sucks to be you.
Apparently. Speaking of Lee, I'm going to attack you, Lee, with my 4/4 flying first strike.
Sounded
Commander.
funny.
That takes me for, does me for 8.
It does you for 8 commander damage.
31. 8.
Then I'm going to white 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks right. Boop. Play Gisela, the Broken Blade.
Oh, dear.
You'll notice that they are the same person.
Yeah. Wow. One's been tainted.
Legend rule.
Flying first strike, lifelink.
Flying first strike, lifelink 4/3. Yeah. And at the beginning of your end step, it melds with Gisela.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With Bruna, sorry.
Yes. we
Brunella. Yeah.
Gisela. Yeah, into that horrible thing, hopefully, if we're lucky. Pass turn.
All right. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, you should take out Lee while you still can.
Let's see. Cast a Solemn Simulacrum.
Cool.
You got a basic. put it into play. Shuffle a little bit. And yeah, kill Lee.
You just cast Kill Lee. Power word kill, targeting Lee.
I'll sack the Solemn to boost this and get a card. Yeah. I'll discard an Archfiend of Spite, untap Anje, get another counter Lee. Do the same with the Stormcourt Occultist. Annoying. Discard a Bloodfell Caves to draw a card.
Fresh comedy.
Fresh comedy. Annoying. Yeah, that'll do.
There we were thinking my deck might draw a lot.
Yeah.
Untap.
I'm glad Greg did all that just to make sure that Lee had lots of mana.
Yeah. That's the main reason.
Apparently so.
Yeah. Get that faithless. Living death soon, I think. Is that Lee? Lee.
Yeah.
Lee is contemplating his turn.
Contemplating. I'm untapping. I'm tapping 5, so I'm playing this Moldavine Reclamation.
Oh. Is it any creature dies, you draw 1, gain 1?
Yes.
Nice.
What?
I
Connected
will.
my headphones to my phone now, so you should be able to use the gallery and see me instead of.
Oh, interesting. Am I
seeing
the
my
only person
computer.
still not then?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. No worries.
I'm not covering up your deficiencies anymore, Sam.
Yeah, quite pronounced.
Let's hit Greg with everything. So
What's everything?
12 1/1s and a 3/3. Ghave.
So 15.
That's
Yeah, I'll take 15.
30.
Double.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sam's fantastic thing.
You're welcome.
I love damage doublers. They're fantastic.
It gets games done.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
And after that, I'm going to cast the turn.
Cool. Untap.
In Dave's upkeep, before he does anything,
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Icon of Ancestry. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature that shares the type of the thing that you chose and put it in your hand. Ooh, fuck.
Did you have mana to pay for that?
I will reveal Bruna the Fading Light. Yeah.
Okay.
Cave Mountain Mindstone.
Okay, what does
the other
the
two
flip?
were not angels.
What does the flip side do again?
It's
got
horrible.
protections from instants and sorceries, and
It does have protection. I thought it did.
Frozen Tide. Put the rest of them.
Okay, cool. Can I have the rest of my turn now?
it has flying,
Yeah.
first strike.
You can draw, and I can
vigilance,
get a treasure.
lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells with CMC 3 or less. It's not protection. And
Okay.
Bruna brings back an angel or human to the battlefield.
She reanimates an angel, basically.
Cool.
And
Or a sun
Seems-
titan.
All seems perfectly fair and chisel.
the flip side's pretty dope.
2 for an armillary sphere. Armillary sphere even. There's an R in it.
Armament.
The Armillary Sphere.
Yes. Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
I am going to untap.
In your upkeep,
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm going to utter end your white angel.
Yep. She's gone.
Bye bye.
See ya!
Draw for the turn. Ooh.
Did you pay the 2, Sam?
Of course not. We vowed not to, remember? I'm going to play this Windscarred Crag and gain life. 38.
Really wish I was playing Covetous Dragon, just so I could steal all his treasures.
You just sacrifice them in response, Dave.
Yeah, which means he hasn't got any mana.
I know. But
He comes
Go to
after me.
combat. And swing Gisela at Lee.
Cool.
At Lee. At Lee.
8.
8. Oh, 16 commander damage, isn't it?
Yeah, you're up 16 now after that hits. Yeah.
You doubling these, Sam?
Yeah, it's a 4/4, so it's doing
Okay. Yeah.
8 at a time. This is
Oh yeah, because
Three.
it's got 2 -2 cannons, hasn't it? 2 -1 -1 cannons.
It's got 1 -1. It had a +1 from Mimic, and it now has a -1.
Sorry, yeah, of course it did.
I'm going to pay 7 and play Bruna.
For some reason I assumed she was a... Sorry, carry on.
When Bruna enters the battlefield, I may return to angel or human creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I can't. Last turn.
Mm-hmm.
good play.
No, do it. Do it.
No, there aren't any targets.
I know.
Proud of
I
you.
know.
Fucking land is fucking.
Do I need a night
Press
thing
black
back?
and white cards and all the tokens.
Oh, Greg's hiding his battlefield again.
Classic
I don't know.
Greg.
Greg.
Any
Hey,
advantage?
Jinx.
No.
Oh, can't you see it? Why is it screwing up?
It just seems like it's unreliable.
Yeah,
Jack-
there's a dodgy connection somewhere.
Maybe I force it on the Wi-Fi. Or maybe it times out. I don't know.
Well, it's complaining about USB,
Yeah, I know.
so there's a bad connection somewhere.
There it is.
Okay.
It's back.
So you've untapped and
No, there's a John.
have you drawn a card?
I have not drawn a card.
Hey. Oh, he's got
Hi,
it.
John.
I draw. Great. Well, is that actually an answer?
I don't know.
An answer to what?
The challenges of this game.
Okay, so,
Which
I
problem
can't-
on the board are you referring to?
yeah.
I can't be more specific.
Okay.
Okay, that is a thing. So no, that is not really an answer. So I will discard it. I'll discard from under the floorboards, draw a card, untap Anje. Okie dokie. Let me just review the battlefield. Dave, what are you doing?
Just then I was scratching, but
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Does this work? Discard World Gorger Dragon.
Oh no.
okay.
Hey.
Cast Dance of the Dead, targeting World Gorger Dragon.
What is the wording on World Gorger Dragon?
Okay. When World Gorger Dragon comes into play, remove all other permanents you control from the game. When it leaves play, remove the removed card. Return the removed cards to play under their owner's control.
It bounces all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It exiles it all, and because the Dance of the Dead is attached to the World Gorger Dragon, it also exiles the Dance of the Dead, which will kill the World Gorger Dragon.
Yeah.
Right? And then,
does Dance the Dead do that?
yes.
Okay.
So then,
It attaches itself just like Animate does.
yeah.
If it buries the creature. So then I can retarget Dance of the Dead back onto World Gorger Dragon, right?
Correct.
So I am going, I'm going to demonstrate
floats all his mana, flicks it in and out multiple times, and then
I'm going to demonstrate my loot. Yeah.
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 If I demonstrate.
So basically, it's to make lots of mana, effectively.
Yes.
Infinite mana.
Yes.
But you have to have a win con in hand, or else you draw the game.
No.
Yes.
No. I can
because
stop
you can
this whenever
target
I
the
want.
animate with something else.
If you
I
want to, target something else with it, yeah.
Or just to make it simpler, in response to the first World Gorger Dragon trigger going on the stack,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to try and exile everything. I am going to pay 2.
Is it worded like Oblivion Ring? Is Greg just going to lose all his permanents?
Possibly. It is worded like Oblivion Ring, yes. And I'm going to pay 3 to copy Reality Shift. I'm going to exile World Gorger Dragon. Greg gets to manifest, and I'm going to exile Gisela. Sam gets to manifest.
I get to manifest, do I?
Yeah.
You're very annoying, Dave.
Yes. And I'm afraid then, yes, you end up with the bad state of Oblivion Ring, where now the trigger resolves.
Yeah, it will be.
Leave trigger resolves before the enter trigger, and so you end up with nothing.
No, I can sack it in response.
That's true. He can sack it. That does the same thing.
I'm exiling her and doing what?
I have no idea what you just said, Sam.
Sam, are you still there?
Is his internet gone again?
I've lagged horribly.
There we go. You're back now. You're back.
Yeah. Okay,
What were you trying to say?
I was trying to ask what happens with Gisela, and also whether Greg's completely screwed.
Gisela is exiled, so obviously you can do whatever you like with her, and then you manifest. Right. And Greg, I think if you sacrifice, you end up with the same effect. You still end up with the leave trigger going on the stack first.
Yeah, but you don't exile my thing, right?
No, but you have no permanence in play.
I will have no permanence in play. That is correct.
Okay.
But his World Gorger Dragon will be in the graveyard.
His dragon's in the graveyard.
Sorry, yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. The Animate Dead thing will be in the graveyard as well, right?
Yeah, Dance of the Dead will go to the graveyard. Well, it will go to the graveyard for sure. The rest will die, but I'm actually going to sacrifice these first, right? So they're not going to get exiled.
Dance of the Dead will be exiled because it's a permanent.
No, because it's already attached to World Gorger Dragon, right? It brings it from the graveyard and attaches as part of the resolution.
Yeah, state-based, it'll fall off. Sorry, yeah.
So it's going to go to the graveyard as soon as I sack it. Yeah. I can sack both of these to each other, and I'm actually going to sack the Mortuary Maya to put something on top. Something that I actually want to draw, though.
and you don't get to manifest because you sacked instead of getting there.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
So they get to mist amongst all that craziness.
While you're doing that, my friend from work, John, has joined.
Hello, John.
Hi, John.
Hello, John.
Hello.
You couldn't have joined at a more complicated moment.
I was just thinking that.
So I am left with 0 permanence. I've got.
They're exiled, aren't they? Not in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Those ones get exiled. Yeah. Wait up. Do I want to actually put that on top? No, I don't want to put that on top. I am just going to spend my mana. So I got 4 mana.
Yep.
That I'm going to float. Right. All those lands are then exiled.
Yep.
Right. Those 2 are sacrificed.
Greg's like, right.
I'm assuming Anya's back in the command zone.
Anya's in the command zone.
Yep.
And I play a swamp, play Anya again.
Okay.
Do you have any red mana?
I had a red mana, yes.
I'm going to assume there was. I can't remember exactly what was untapped. I think there was.
You tapped a black and a red to cast your enchantment.
I had the Rakdos Locket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was at least one there. I'm sure.
I just want to see everyone else suffer.
Unless we go back and check the footage, but I'm not that fast.
That's okay. Go ahead.
On your end step.
Oh, here we go.
Kill Anya.
No.
I'm going to cast Rub Salt in your wounds.
All I'm doing is
one of those 6 mana green destroy target land cards.
sack 2 of these, put 2 counters on this, gain 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Oh, just that.
Yeah. That's nothing.
Just excessive value.
Okay, and okay, and then I'm going to untap.
What is this again?
What do these things do?
That would have been cool to play.
So it wasn't a land then?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what the land does. Like, what does this plains do?
Well, if it's a creature, then it can be morphed for its cost.
If it's a creature, yeah, you can flip it up.
Yeah. I was assuming it was an angel.
Yeah, I bet you didn't see that angel coming. I don't know what Avacyn, I guess, would be the worst thing to flip.
Yeah.
Spoiler, it's not in the deck.
Achroma is not a bad one to flip. I like original white Achroma.
So
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Gonna play Parallel Lives.
Oh.
Of course you are.
One person went off and failed. It's second person's turn.
Yeah, I'm tapped out. Sam,
Yeah, so am I. Well, yeah.
I've done my
Greg,
job.
what you got? Big game hunter over there, right?
I may have.
I would have been able to save from Lee winning this game, so don't look to me for help.
So, and then...
What does he need now? He just needs like a astronauts also, right?
Yeah, astronauts.
Lee does. Doesn't he have enough mana?
No, if he gets an astronauts, he can go infinite.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had astronauts, that would be really nice.
It's fine, we could just scoop.
Yeah.
Just trying to work out if I can just win anyway.
Okay, you work it out. I'll have a nap.
I'm just trying to
Was
work
everyone
out
on?
if I can win anyway.
10.
38.
31.
Greg's on 10.
Someone has a loud keyboard.
Greg's
Oh, sorry, I'll mute my mic.
Sorry.
I can play this Zulaport cuts, right?
No!
I'm tapped out.
That's each opponent, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, I've locked second.
Depends whether he kills us this turn.
Yeah, I can't tap my creatures the turn they come in with.
No.
If it says creatures you control have tap, then no.
No.
Unless you can give them haste, which is tricky in those colours.
Concordant Crossroads.
Because I'm just trying to make lots of mana so I can sack it to things. Oh, could I do that? That might be easier.
If you're not sure what to do, just pass the turn.
Wait,
Yeah, I think that's best.
What does Cryptolith Rights do?
Gives creatures tap, add a mana.
Oh, they have to tap. It doesn't say tap creatures. Yeah.
No, it's not the Grand Architect style.
Yeah.
So let's float the 10 mana from these dudes.
Speaking of Grand Architect, maybe I should play a Layla next.
Yeah, that seems fair. I'm excited to try out Alesha now that I've added some stuff.
I want to tap 10. No, I don't want to tap all. Let me just tap one of those, sorry. So I've got 9 untapped, yeah? Sorry.
Okay.
9 untapped. I'm going to sacrifice all my treasures. So 7, yeah?
Tap it, you untap it. Tap it, you untap it.
Play Avenger of Zendikar.
The Avenge Father! Oh my god.
There's not actually that many plants.
How many lands?
Only
it's
5.
Double.
10, yeah, 10. 10 plants.
For an Avenger with parallel lives, that's not many plants.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
You need that card that kills us when they come into play, not when they die.
It looks a lot like Lee's going to do a me here.
Where's his sack outlet? Where's your sack outlet?
And failed to find.
Gave my sack outlet.
Yeah.
That's 1. That's 1. But I've got 9 untapped.
You're so close to death, Greg.
I am very close to death.
How many creatures have I got? 19, 21.
Oh, board wipe would be good, yeah.
So I'm going to tap.
I'm running a few in here.
I'm going to tap the other 9. And then convoke.
Oh,
11.
Shit. March of the Multitudes?
March of the Multitudes for X is...
This is such a Lee thing to do because it's an instant. He could be doing it on...
No, I know, but I just want to win now. I'm just trying to win now.
He's just
Might as well do it
suspending.
now while you've got no mana, right?
He's
Yeah,
suspending a loose kind of counter, right?
So I will. So how many? So I floated 11 and then 9. 20 mana. I need.
Does anyone have Rakdos Charm?
5. They're tapped out.
Uh,
So, but I'm going to make 12. So 24 1/1s.
I do have Incite Rebellion, but I don't think it's in this deck. It might be in my other deck. My Windgrace deck. I don't think I put it in this one. Deals damage to each creature and each player equal to the number of creatures they control.
It's fantastic sometimes.
Really hoping I'm running Cyclonic Rift in here. And I get a chance to draw it.
Right, so there's 21 of those. And so I've got how many creatures? So 21.
With lifelink.
Yeah. But then I'm just going to cycle this Decree of Pain.
Burr.
Just get -2/-2, and you get drained to shit off with my Zulaport Cutthroat.
I'm going to respond to that, Lee.
Go on.
I'm going to tap Anje, discard a Zealous Conscripts, give you a mana token.
Yeah, two of it. I get 2 of those.
Draw a card, and yeah, I'm going to lose.
Yeah, cool. You're training us for how much?
So
I want an over and under on 38.
21, 31, 32, 42,
Okay.
43, 44. 44.
You're all dead.
I'd survive.
And Lee gains a ton of life.
I gain, yeah.
Lee, I'm proud of you for
I gain,
ruthlessly going for the win.
Yeah.
I gain 88 life and draw 44 cards.
Yeah.
How did you cycle the decree?
Because I only made.
You paid 11 plus 9, right?
Yes, 20. So then I made March is 15. So that left me with the 5 mana.
Oh, you only did March 15.
Yeah.
He counted carefully, Sam. He
12.
knew
It's actually going to
exactly.
be 24
which is 12.
Which
24 of them, right.
Actually, and I only counted
parallel.
as 21, so even
24.
more. Done you for even more.
34.
In addition to 3, so 47.
Is that Lee's second recorded win?
I think so.
Well, Dave's still alive. Isn't Dave alive?
He's not.
No, I'm on 31. I'm only on 31.
I thought you
Dave's
meant.
just too lazy to pick up his permanents.
He's on
I
minus
thought he
50.
meant.
I was waiting for it. Oh.
So
I thought you meant after I'm on 31 live.
Yeah. I managed to survive on 31 life.
the lesson is Smothering Tide is good.
It is. I believe you.
Wow, I didn't know
believe you.
that.
Just in case anyone
Card that
was
saw 0 standard play that now sells for like 15 quid.
It's better in multiplayer.
and it's been reprinted
Think of that.
Yeah, but it got reprinted in the Alayla Brawl deck, which was very limited supply.
Yeah.
I suppose so, but not